Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Chris here at the London Close. It's 4:22 p.m. London time, so London's just about to close right now. Just covering kind of what we have for today. It's pretty much range bound for the most part. U.S. kind of mixed. Canadian dollar, struggling to kind of hold on with the negative tone. For oil, although equities have rebounded here, kind of ignoring coronavirus issues here. So the pound underperformed on weak data there. Yen pretty much range bound, and Aussie pretty much not changed. But it's interesting that the Kiwi has been sold off here, looking a little bit weaker. So not sure what's going on there, but the market's never wrong. So that kind of hit us yesterday. With the sell-off on Sunday of the Kiwi, there was no real fundamental reason for it, so we went the other direction, and Aussie continued to appreciate a little bit further. So got stopped out for a 1-to-1 on that one, but can't win them all, right? So anyway, heat map wise, let me pull that up here just to kind of show you guys what's going on right now. You can see this gives you a really good picture. The euro's being bought up across the board. Aussie, same thing, with the exception of the euro. Pound and Kiwi are being sold off. See, the pound makes sense. Kiwi, I don't understand that one. So once again, I can't find a real fundamental reason for the sell-off, so it must just be further profit taking there at highs for the Kiwi. So Canadian dollar's mixed. Swiss franc is being bought up, so that's kind of what we have going on. Anytime new data, really just talk in the U.S. about reopening schools. I don't see any fresh data. Coronavirus cases are way up in Arizona. Deaths 92 versus 8. That's crazy. It's just more testing, but the deaths concern for sure. There's definitely some volatility here in the equities market, as well as the VIX is up. So I don't see anything that would derail the positive tone right now. Like I said, the VIX is up. That's the only thing, but now it's down. But the NASDAQ is down. Dow is up, but they've lost half their gains right there. So could be a little bit of more of a risk-off tone right now. I mean, the NASDAQ, I think, is going to be sold off here. With California going back on lockdown, that's going to impact the tech industry for sure. So, all right. Well, anyway, getting on to today, let's take a look at some charts. So first off, I want to show you the trade from yesterday here. And, this is what we do at Bettertradr here. I'm not going to just show you all the fluff. I'm going to show you what it's like to really trade on a day in, day out basis. So yesterday we got in right at this level here at 19. So we got in at the highs here thinking this would hold, and you could see it did start to reject, but then it attacked it again and got us out of here right at our stop was at 33, so it got us out right here. So right before London opened yesterday. So that's where we're at now, although this is looking pretty favorable. You see this little rejection right here. I would say if this rejected again, it could be a nice little trade to the downside, because really for the Kiwi, there's nothing substantially weak about the Kiwi other than just profit taking, in my opinion. So Australian economy is pretty strong, although they're on lockdown. So this could be something interesting to watch. But that was the trade for yesterday. What I was looking at today actually was a Euro Aussie. So you can see some rejection right here at this 163 level, and it's been holding here at this 163.60. So there's a level down here at 163.35. I would wager that this is going to go down here and take out take out stops before it tries to go up a little bit more. I think it'll try to get some extra liquidity. So I would have a really, really tight stop on this one. I would say if it closed above these levels right here, so 63.85. So we're looking at a 25 pip stop. Target would be, let's see, we're looking at 45. So it's not quite 2 to 1. So you know what? It's not worth it, guys. That's kind of the deal here. It's got to be at least 2 to 1 here for it to be worth our time. If it got up to 70, I'd be a little bit worried that it's going to start shooting up here. I mean, it's really just sitting here at this level. So it could blast through this on a little bit of a risk off here at the end of the day, but not worth it. So we'll kind of move on here. Kiwi Swiss franc was another one I was interested in, although this one's going to move pretty slow here. Actually, might be more favorable at a Kiwi yen. Let's take a look at that. That might be more interesting. Yeah, see, if it got up to like 69.70 here, I might be interested on the Euro Aussie. We'll you know, let's split screen this one. Let's take a look at the Kiwi yen, but I want to see what this does here. All right, so Kiwi yen, it's definitely consolidating here at the lows, so it looks like it might take another leg lower here. You can see it's rejected this level twice. It's rejected this level 3 times, and it's going down here. So we might see a little bit more of a risk-off move here if we zoom out. So if this level's broken here, the next level down is down here in the 69.50 area. But I was actually looking for an upward move, so not gonna go buck against the trend here. I think this thing's gonna blast through this. So we could get in here, but you're looking at a 20 pip stop for maybe a 40 pip gain. So not really worth just not worth the squeeze. This Euro Aussie one's interesting here because it blasted, it got stopped here on the 63.91 level. It's really stopping right here. The question is, does it go down here or does the euro continue to appreciate? That's the question. That's an interesting one. All right, let's keep looking here and see if we can find something else. Let's see here. $63. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking through support resistance levels on to find tradable edges for us based on the fundamentals here. It's kind of choppy here, guys. I mean, I don't really see anything super, super strong right now. You can see this thing's chopping still around here. It's trying to figure out what to do here. And like I said, I think it's going to go down into here. But this is a pretty strong level here that's been built, so it could go the opposite way. But you can see we're looking, it's already down. It's down about 5 pips, 10 pips from where we were talking earlier. Let me continue to look and we'll see if we find something, guys. I don't see anything quite yet. And you don't want to force things here at the London close here. So I will let you know if I see something, and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, right now, yeah, that euro, that Aussie yen looks. I mean, that Aussie Kiwi is blasting through this, blasted through that level. So there's actually a pretty strong level at 106.80. So I'd be interested to see what it does up there. But it's interesting, the Aussie's being bought up here. The Kiwi's really being sold off. So I'd be afraid to kind of get in on something that's really, really moving here. I mean, if it's blasting through this liquidity here, it's going to get up to the 80 level for sure before it decides what to do. And then it's probably going to consolidate for like a day. You know, just speaking personally, I hate the Aussie Kiwi pair because that thing just moves so slow. And once, twice a month, it'll move like it's moving right now, where it moves 50, 60 pips at a time. And there's usually no rhyme or reason to it. I mean, it's a weird pair. And for the London close, it's a real tough one to trade because it just doesn't go anywhere. It really doesn't. So let's see. Pound US might be a good one. Let's take a look at that. You can see it broke these lows over here. Structurally hit that 25 mark, and it shot right back up. But it is at a good level at 25.36. So actually, you know what? This looks like a good one for us, guys. We're gonna take a look at this guy. On US could be a nice little move for us here. So let's take a look at the volume, and that'll tell us what's going on here. But it's interesting. So this is a good level right here at 42. We'd be looking at a 16 pip stop right now, and profit target, we'd be looking for a break above, at these lows here. So you're probably looking at a 60 pip profit target here, guys. Because the pound with Brexit, it's going to be tough to buy that. So I do like this level here. You can see right here was the sell-off. There was some volume buildup right here. to try to protect the 25 mark, and it popped below it, shot right back up. But usually once it breaks that, it takes out a lot of liquidity here. So what I'm going to be looking for is actually, I'm going to look in a smaller time frame here. And one cool way to look for confirmation of a move is you do like an EMA crossover, but on a very small time frame. That gives you kind of a good opportunity to get in once this thing decides to make that turn. So it prevents you from kind of getting stuck here where it tries to shoot up here. So you're kind of waiting for a small little turnaround on this guy. And I think the reward to risk will still be profitable for us. So let's be patient. Let's watch this guy. And I want to see, I'd like to see it shoot up to here and then maybe take a breakdown at the 125.50 area. That'll give us a nice little area to short. So we'll keep an eye on this, and if this thing comes to fruition, we'll take a trade on this. Okay. I still want to watch the Aussie Kiwi though, because that's something I'm interested in seeing what happens here. All right, guys, we will. I'm gonna shut up now for a little while. And let's see how these trades play out. All right, thanks, guys. we were able to pick up a trade here that hit. So pound US, we got in at 123.45. So like I said, I just wanted a little confirmation that this thing was going to run into resistance here, not just blow through it. So stop is if it blows through this volume cluster here at 58. And target, we're actually targeting a break of this 25 level. So the profit level we're looking at is 124.70, which attacks the next leg down. So we're looking at a 5.6 to 1 reward to risk on this one. So I think pretty solid trade for us. Pound is weak. Dollar is strong-ish. And we should see another leg down here on this one here, because there's nothing that's going to hold up the pound unless there's some crazy Brexit announcement. So we shall see. All right. Thanks, guys.